example, like you're at one touch of death on the final set. Like you can't tap into that unless the stakes are that high, unless the fire is underneath you.
And I think it's a big reason why like, a lot of players don't play like they're doing friendlies because there's no stakes on it.
Yes, it's the whole mental game is completely different. It's not what you're going to find normally. So to be in those circumstances, it changes the way you play and think and act about the game.
Got him.
Yeah, okay, you're just going to sit there?
Oh, okay. So something I've noticed is Mystery is an up B masher.
Yes.
Yep. And I can't blame him. It's a frame 1 invincibility in the air. It's like frame 3 invincibility on the ground. I think either frame 3 or frame 4. Like it doesn't. I believe it's frame 5 both in the air and the ground, like in terms of when its move is actually active. But it's invincible really early.
Yes. Keep that in mind. Okay, we're hitting a little bit of edge guarding here. I like that.
Great tech.
Those. L-tech to Zeus.
Yep. Up B out of shield.
Yeah, that's a great butter move from Lucina.
Oh,
he up smash.
rare up smash.
That's pretty good.
It does scoop, so it's pretty good at catching those type of moves. It's not like it was like in Melee with Marth, how it's like you have to hit the tip, you have to hit the actual. Oh my god!
we take that damage. You can't call me out like that, punk.
Yeah, and that Nair is gonna actually be so good. Great timing on that. Do you?
Not quite finding it, but just the pressure overall from Mr. E is immaculate. Like that's what you find, and that's what you get with Lucina. Is just properly spaced, good, hard-hitting moves. Not quite finding that uppy follow-up though, but you're still even pretty pretty with this extra credit.
Yeah. All right. That Nair, sure. And they're playing back right here. That Nair is so good at just catching these options.
Lucina is just a very blanket character, you know, it's vanilla, but at the same time, it's like vanilla ain't a bad flavor, folks. Like, it still tastes good.
You can add stuff onto it.
Yeah, you can add stuff onto it. Maybe it's not fancy in and of itself, but it gets the job done at the end of the day, and you're not going to complain. And that's how Mr. E feels, and you got a good character piloting, that's for sure.
Did he reverse it there?
Kind of get fancy with it.
Wait, oh, this is going to be big. Yeah, you're able to get some hits off of it. Chasing Mr. E there, that could be your
not quite finding it. Up air, no, also not going to find it.
Great DI, and can't live that one, unfortunately.
Yep. Fastball air dodge gets caught out by the up tilt. What are you going to do, folks? All right, Mr. E just not fully controlling the stage, but at the same time, just like not even feeling that pressure by what All is bringing to the table. Oh, could have been a call and a half. Not the reaction time just isn't present. Mr. E goes for the runoff, tries to go for the special there.
Yeah.
And perfect get-up timing to avoid Hollow's down smash. Not quite finding these down airs. Very difficult to find, but I respect that Mr. E continually goes for them because that means the pressure's on for Alo every time. Okay, oh my goodness, what a trade for Alo. 64% isn't actually that crazy in terms of deficit, especially with Fox. You can make this back really quickly.
You're probably going to get out of this combo. I mean, 54? Yeah.
You're 10% off of a single hit to start yourself there, and guess what? Now you're dead even. I like the call-outs from the neutral air dodges here. Mystery on the back foot, first time in this game. A little bit of clanking between them as well. The pressure's just on between these two.
Oh my, wait, I like that way from Alo. This is scary here, though. You got to watch how you're getting in on here because Mystery will bait you out. He likes playing Marth as a bait and punish character. You're seeing it right now. Oh.
Just the fancy spacing, another sliding forward tilt. Are you going to get called out, though? Alo, what was the spacing?
So Fox actually... Fox does like...
What a call out! Oh my god! Alo's shaking his head at that one, but guess what? You still won that game, bro.
Yeah.
You're good.
Mystery was also the first seed. They got reversed 3-0 by Chugs.
Yes. Never doubt the hero, man.
Yeah, never doubt the hero. But Mr. E was just, he felt like he had it. And we were seeing him like bait and punish it in. And he slipped up once.
And honestly, that's just unfortunately somehow it is. Sometimes, like, if you give your opponent one opening, they can and will take it.
Yes.
Especially at this level of play, at this late in the bracket, you cannot afford to hand out mistakes, to just hand out freebies. And guess what? We're going back to Final Destination.
But I definitely like this pick to go back to FD by Mystery. We were seeing how it was working. It felt like the times he was losing, like his stocks, was because of that's a poke every day of the week. Was just because you just got bad hits in every now, like, you know, you just weren't finding the kill, and then you were letting Alo kill you first.
Yeah, and that's just like you got to be able to clean your plate, and if you're not, it's not going to be too hard for the other player just to really make it work. Not again, no downer being found. That could be a little dangerous. Oh my goodness, what a...
Getting a little tricky with it.
Yeah, he's really tricky with it.
Oh, Yeah, just wait. I do like that from Allo. I'm pretty sure that height. Oh no.
A back air will be enough. Not quite.
corner.
Once is light, but not truly enough. Oh,
Oh
no.
my God.
What a find from Allo. Any hit up there always does it, but what is evening up from Mr. E?
That Nair 1 combos into so much, but it comboing there in the back air is just insane. I wonder if it actually does have to do with the Fox's fast falling properties. Because like he falls, because maybe some kids are getting up too high and you have to go for an up air there. But who knows? You got the stock. The only thing that matters at this moment is what you know from Fox.
Yeah. Something to keep things very competitive between these two. Just a crazy song and dance of like these very neutral, big, fast, efficient characters. Demons in their own right, just trying to find something. Mr. E taking a second to compose himself on the ledge here, but guess what? Allo's just happy to keep the pressure on with these dancing.
Feels just like Allo just like is just pressing buttons, but he's just picking correctly. He's running, dashing back. Yeah, he's dashing back and forth. Like he's turning himself around too. Looks like maybe to get like a back air if it comes to it.
Really, absolutely just dancing on the stage. This is currently Allo's canvas to paint on. Trying to find a trump and not quite finding it. And Mr. E just trying to press a button soon enough to just call out Allo's movement. I like that. Keep them on the back foot.
And trying to get under that Nair. Oh my God, trying to get under that Nair is so hard to do.
Okay,
yeah,
I like
exploding.
That. You are getting detonated for that one. But you need one good hit to even this up and just take the game.
You got the. I don't know if that first up air would have killed, because he did fall out of it though. But I wonder if it's because he got that extra, the small amount of damage, it was enough.
Maybe, just maybe. Reflector not quite giving you what you want there. How are we answering back? Up B sends you to the center of stage. Fortunately, if you're Allo, unfortunately for Mr. E.
Yeah, great grab right there.
I like it.
And just like that though, the lead for Allo because he couldn't. Oh, you have to go straight up. Yeah. This confidence that like Allo had in the way he was playing just doesn't feel feasible in this type of situation.
Okay. Yeah, right now it's just like Mr. E is a little bit more cool, calm, and collected than game one, not giving as many opportunities back. Great angle, that's a re-grab though. And you're not even gonna make it back. Allo has to laugh it off, has to shake their head a little bit, being like, yeah, I flubbed that one, I threw that game a little bit. But guess what? It's best of 5. You can still make the magic happen here, because we're going to a game 3.
You are going to a game 3, and I probably imagine we'll see a counter pick, because we were seeing how it did benefit Allo. That's good, but there are definitely better stages for you in those type of situations. I think they're thinking about it. Allo, it's getting to the point where the venue, even with all like, you know, we still have a ton of people here.
Yes.
But it is starting to empty out a little bit more, so there's not as much body heat. The AC is also probably running a little bit now.
Yeah. There's so many grinders here and people that are really trying to like support and root for the homies, because again, these out of region people, they're carpooling together, they're staying together.
They don't have a choice.
So they are kept here. They're captives for as long as their homies continue to play in the bracket. And for others, they are just here for the love of the game, because guess what? This is the last one, so you got to make every second count.
Yeah, that should be an up air. Yeah, 56. Just like that. It's calling out the other one there.
Pressure's on.
This is scary. Like, he used the jump there. Using it off stage immediately. Back there? Yeah.
I was going to say, we're going to see a back there.
This pressure is insane from Allo.
Yes. Very, very good. Very consistent as well.
That's what you did not want.
That's the first dare that finally connected this entire set. And that takes all the hard-working momentum of Allo, throws it away, but Allo says, don't care. Give it back.
I love Nair.
I love Nair. I'm still piloting this. I still have it in me.
Yep, up B.
Yeah, stop poking me. Stop pressing buttons on me.
I think Allo tried to also mix that up a little bit. Angle, yeah. And I like this.
Okay,
I like this pick, hollow pick, because it means that you can get these combos, but also it makes it harder for like Mystery to land. But the same goes for you, because I'd argue.
I like the grab.
I'd argue that that's so good.
2 for 2 is Mr. E. The double dunk. We're going to get a hat trick this game. Who can say? But right now, Allo's losing a little bit of momentum, a little bit of steam. Happy to answer back as much as they can right now.
You're saying that, but it doesn't look like it.
I mean, the stock said one thing.
Yeah, there it is.
But the player says another. I mean, look at that.
That's ridiculous, by the way. Being able to do a late hit to catch a neutral get up is in combo into either up smash or back air is ridiculous.
Allo burns bright. Honestly, every time Mystery snuffs out of stock in a crazy, quick, concise fashion, Allo says, let me turn up the heat a little bit more. Let me light the fire up. Let me make sure that you don't have a second to really feel comfortable. Because guess what? I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep as much momentum as possible.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're going to get the hat trick.
Upward. Oh, no.
Hat trick. Not quite.
Getting the angle. And, oh, no. You have to tech that. I really like how Mr. E will.
Okay.
Mashing off of that. You like how Mr. E will go for the go for that down smash. He's always gonna pop his head off. Oh, there's the up B. Yeah. I mean, do it at that point, right? Oh no, that's it.
Aggressive, not quite. All right, you have to be careful how you recover.
Yeah, how are you getting off the ledge? Wait.
Try to call it out again, not quite finding it. We can get the back air, not quite. Parry on this. This is dangerous for Mr. E.
This is actually great. This could be it. You went out!
No, you
missed the tech!
Oh, that was Alo's game right there. But throwing it away in the final act, in the final second.
Fox players will live and die by this style, right?
Honestly, yeah, they will throw everything else at the wall, and sometimes you just crash. Sometimes
like,
you don't stick the landing.
There was no reason to go out for that. Like, I get it, you want to get the kill, but like, you're probably nair there or something, right?
Yeah, you get something to just like smack them off and prevent them from getting back in totality. But
you messed it up,
goodness.
And you didn't tech.
You did not tech at all. That's rough, buddy.
That is tough.
And guess what? Running back the Hollow Bastion stage, this is potentially the final stock for Alo here. Like, my goodness, this is a very fire set. I like the cool, calm precision, the ice of Mr. E. Alo's flames burn bright as ever, trying to keep the momentum moving. And this is just a great clash all around. Like, this is just a good set of Smash Brothers.
But it does remove counter pick advantage for Alo, which is
that can be important in the Game 5 set.
Like, especially because Mr. E ran it back, right?
Yes.
So even if you win this game, Hollow's gone. And I don't.
Oh, Reflector coming in.
Oh,
what a
my God!
Oh, Mr. E asleep at the wheel as Alo with a crazy call out. But that's a great stock.
These two have been really good about just bouncing back on each other. Like,
Insanely amount.
So we really haven't seen many games where it's like a huge lead being built up.
There's never been a shutout game so far between these two. It's always been neck and neck, back and forth, lots of stocks being traded. Different amounts of fervor, of advantage state between these two, of power. That's a great way to follow it up. Again, it's like, yeah, after one takes the stock, the other one turns up the jets just enough to keep it competitive no matter what.
Getting able to get the dash, like, it's getting damage off it. Up air, back air, 65%.
A little bit of the pressure of these fast falling jumps.
What the hit above?
Lucina needs it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. E just blinking in the face.
Oh my God!
But that was, oh my God!
That was a call after call. None of that was maybe like the nair like you got it was true, but like everything after that was just not. That was just hard call outs. This is scary.
That's very scary. But look at that counter, blow for blow, not enough. The amazing drift back. Still just Mr. E not in the perfect placing enough. Alo is so tricky with these recoveries.
I like that bait out too. Like I said, he's been running back and forth a lot. And it's doing a lot to bait out these up Bs from Mr. E. Because I also wanted to claim, I did claim that Mr. E will mash on that up B.
Yes, not afraid to use it.
That up tilt caught him.
Getting drilled.
Wait.
Footstool.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jump still.
We're living, not quite finding the correct timing is that down smash. Alo letting Mr. E live just another interaction or two, and it's just the one as we're going to Game 5 between these hot competitors.
Is that the first game that ended with the true stock?
That he might have been, yes. It's hard to keep track with how fast and how quick and how powerful these two competitors are throwing everything out, but my goodness, it's like, yeah, that's how close these games are, man.
But I did talk about the counter pick advantage here.
Yes.
And it's actually probably going to, looks like they're talking, so or they were talking, it's probably actually going to matter.
Let's see what happens, though. Game 5 is going to be an absolute slobber knocker of a game. I'm excited to see what's going to happen between these two. It's Town and City. KK Slider is out for the fans for one final tournament.
For the one time.
For the one time, KK. Sing it.
Yep.
Let me hear you in the chat folks saying, "Mo, me, mo, me, mo, me, mo, me, mo."
Wow, such a good uppie. You gonna be able to make it back here? Yep. Oh, and then
we stay up being. What are you playing, Cloud? That's crazy. We stay up being, folks. We love it. We love that button.
Great slide off, but great grab too.
I like the pressure. Alo is just. This is a good Fox. I'm liking it. I've been missing those in the MDVA region. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. The up air?
Only the first hit. Center stage, just Alo bobbing, weaving, dancing, going crazy, getting to the call-outs as well. Where's the pressure? Is Mr. E going to land safely? Barely.
You rolled in. Actually, that could be it. Yeah, Mr. E getting a little bit greedy there. Then that down tilt, we see those down tilts in the down smash typically coming out from Mr. E, right? Because fun fact, the down smash is actually faster than their own down tilt.
In some of these exchanges, it's pure avarice And just greed coming in from Mr. E. The overzealousness coming into play in terms of trying to find these punishes. Oh, we're getting that dunk though. Again, every time a stock taken, it's getting answered back in quick succession. These two will not let each other rest for a single second.
And look, even Mr. E's starting to catch up on the fact that Alo's calling him out for these upbeats.
Yes. It's just like, okay, it's not as free as I'd hoped. It's a great move, it's a great option, but not every time. We got to be playing it a certain type of way. You're now at 85%. You haven't answered back yet this stock. Come on, Mr. E. What are you going to do? You're going to uppy finally find something. That could have been punishable. That was very
late
close.
hit dash attack missed. Great back air.
What a crazy back air.
Do not go with the last two game. Game up.
Great. Just the correct options all is pulling out. The patience for Mr. E, though. Bouncing back, I will not up B. I will hold the line. I will keep myself moving so I don't get called out like that.
That's
2 for 2.
Greedy. And you were talking about the greed, how it felt like he was doing Mr. E.
Okay.
Oh, DI, now you're off stage.
What a call out from this final stock from Alo right now. Could be in the tournament. Again, the overzealousness is trading hands a little bit as Mr. E is keeping a head on their shoulders for as long as possible, keeping it cool. But can Alo just answer back in the next 10 seconds? I think it's, honestly, could be likely.
You have to find it now, though. That's the issue. Mr. E's going to build up this damage quite a bit if you don't take it. Great grab.
Great grab. Keeping the pressure on.
And Fox can't really afford to take that much more damage, especially on a stage like Town, right? We're seeing you're able to take stock super early off the top here, off the side here. Well, not really off the top, but off the side definitely. And that's how Mr. E's been finding his kills, right?
What a call out. Perfect timing from Alo. Just the conditioning and the layers here. Mr. E's been so much more patient in the shield, trying to play it cool, but Alo's just not afraid to answer back. Honestly, I thought it was as good as Steve there for a second. Could you imagine? It looks like it sometimes.
Hey, if you got body blocked, that would be the most insane way to actually end off with Game 5. And we've seen some hamster kills today from Alo.
Indeed. Answer it back, not quite finding the correct speed spot or the spacing. Not getting the down tilt either.
Oh,
the movement's going nutty.
I think Barrett may take it at the ledge here.
I like that Mr. E not like trying to press the button just in case you get punished because he knew the timing wasn't quite right.
Up, sending up. This is scary.
Forward air, simple, clean hit. Mr. E, just the pressure is on constantly. Up, not going to connect.
Got the platform.
Where's the Dolphin slash Mr. E? Where's your tried and true? Didn't quite work. That could have been a crazy call out. Give me the shield break for the fans. Double stance, not going to hit.
Nair is so scary.
Up B, coast to coast. Oh, it is. Mr. E stays alive.
It begins with the up B.
Yeah.
It ends with the up B.